In the Tall Grass is a new Netflix movie based on a novella by Stephen King and Joe Hill. It's not great. From writer and director Vincenzo Natali, who also made the much better Canadian cult thriller Cube, it tells a story about people who get lost in a field of tall grass that may have a mind of its own. And there's something about time loops and a magic rock, and it's all real confusing. First, the positives. There are actually quite a few. When it's good, it's really good. When things are happening, it's tense, it's disturbing, there are some creepy visuals, it's more the rest of the movie that suffers. It has the same flaw as another Netflix Stephen King adaptation, 1922, which is, as I've said before, that it was based off a novella, so it's a little shorter than most movies' source material, and it doesn't have enough story to make a full-length movie. And as a result, there's a lot of filler, especially in the first half, and the movie often feels boring. It's not helped by the fact that the characters are pretty flat and uninteresting. Also, the plot is very bizarre, and often feels like the authors were just throwing whatever at the wall and seeing what stuck. Maybe it worked better as a book, but the movie version is not interesting enough to make us forget about its craziness. Worse still, it's also very complex and difficult to completely understand. I'm not even sure if I fully understand it, and not in an it's open for interpretation kind of way. The movie starts out unsettling, but then as it goes on past the first 10 minutes or so, any trace of horror is lost in a sea of shots of people walking through grass. But the second half is when it starts to pick up a little, getting into exceptional straight-up horror. However, that's also when it starts to get more bizarre, and by the end I was just simply left confused and dissatisfied. Despite a great visual style, it is unfortunately let down by one major thing. In the Tall Grass probably isn't film material. I could be wrong since I've never read or heard of the book before, but from what I've seen it seems like it may be a little too short and too complex and weird. I guess I should probably be grateful. I think that in less talented directors' hands this could have been just god-awful.